Bloating, one of the most common digestive complaints I see in clinic all the time. And today I'm going to give you 3 simple ways of helping to support your digestive system and reduce your bloating. So for those of you that don't know me, hi, my name is Sam Brown and I am a BANT registered nutritional therapist here in the UK. And on my channel, I'll typically be talking about the science-backed information that can help you achieve your health and wellness goals. So make sure that you click the subscribe button and the little bell icon so that you know when I next upload a video. So back to bloating. One of the best things that we can do to reduce bloating is to support something called the migrating motor complex, or MMC for short. And this is basically something you can think of as house cleaning, and it cleans all the undigested particles of food and bacteria that are left over after digestion. So of course this happens in an interdigestive state, in between meals, or while you are sleeping, and on those longer intermittent fasting periods if you follow that like I do, or even longer fasts. Really great for the bowel, and this is when this house cleaning happens. Now it typically takes approximately 1 hour and 45 minutes for the MMC to go through all 4 phases, and this happens roughly every 90 to 120 minutes. This house cleaning is stimulated by ghrelin, which is our hunger hormone, motilin, something that is secreted in our small intestine, and also something called the vagus nerve, one of the longest nerves that runs from the brain all the way through the body. So number 1, do not snack. So the MMC is something that happens on the interdigestive state, or those times where we are not eating. And so it's really important that we do not snack in between meals, as this reduces the amount of time that the body has to cleanse itself. Realistically, we need to be looking at 3 hours and 45 minutes in between those meals. To be able to achieve this, you need to be concentrating on protein, fats and fiber on each meal. Make each meal count, be satiated on each meal. This reduces the want or the need or the cravings for snacking. Also, when you're eating fats and protein and fiber, you are not riding that glucose highway on your body where you are filling it full of simple sugars and the body's getting rid of it, and then you are craving again for more simple sugars. So making each meal count takes you longer and helps you achieve some of this migrating motor complex in between. Number 2, reducing your stress. Stress has a huge effect on our digestive system, and to be able to find tools that reduce your stress throughout the day is super important. Now, whether that is taking 5 minutes outside instead of inside for your break, or walk around in the countryside, some yoga, some meditation, anything that helps you to slow down, and especially just before we are about to eat, to look at our food, to smell our food, increases the hydrochloric acid within our tummies, so we are able to start the digestion process much better. If you are eating on the go, whether you're driving or you're still answering the phone, the body is not concentrated on digestion, and so undigested particles of food can be left over, and the MMC pathway is way delayed and doesn't help clean all of that out. Anything that helps you to reduce stress is super important. Find your little box of tools and take them with you wherever you go. Number 3, vagus nerve support. So what is the vagus nerve? It's one of the most important nerves that runs from the brain all the way through the body via the digestive system. And it really invokes that rest and digest parasympathetic nervous system that we need for the MMC pathway to be stimulated. So how can we support the vagus nerve? Well, this is going to sound a little bit mad, but singing loud. So we're in the morning, put that shower on, or you're traveling to work, sing your heart out, sing loud. What else? Breathing. Breathing is another really great way of supporting the vagus nerve. So box breathing is a great thing to do. This is where you breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, hold for 4, or even 3 if you can't manage that 4 and your breathing is very shallow, especially in super stressful times. Box breathing is something that you can do anywhere. It's very quick. You can take yourself off to a little room, or even if you go to the toilet in work, anywhere where you can it just slows down the body. And especially before we eat, taking time to do that before you you eat can help slow the body down, increase the hydrochloric acid. Take time to eat your food, smell your food, look at your food. This all really helps to stimulate the hydrochloric acid within our stomachs, which is great then for getting the digestive started before we've even put a mouthful of food in our tummies. Meditation. Now I know that there are many people who don't like the idea of meditation, but even if it's just 5 minutes, you can increase it then to 10 minutes and 15 minutes. You don't really need to go beyond 15 minutes, but this really helps that mind-body connection. And realistically, we are holistic beings. We run as a whole. We cannot separate the mind and the body. Cold water. Oh, I know it's not the best time of year to be thinking about turning the shower on cold for a few seconds before you get out, or even splashing cold water on your face during the day. Ladies, I know it's difficult with makeup on, but anywhere where you can do this cold water therapy really does stimulate the vagus nerve and keeps it healthy. So when the vagus nerve is needed for things like the migrating motor complex, it's already nice and healthy and can be stimulated whenever you call upon it. So there's my 3 tips that can help you reduce your bloating. And if you liked the information in this video, please click the like button and the subscribe button, and I will see you next week.